Court of the Rings recap from March 3rd. Court talked about next week's update. Update 34.3 will arrive on Wednesday if everything goes according to plan. We're gonna get the Ill Omens bounty fix for the tier 3 deed, where you get the heal essence if you open the bounty. We're getting a new featured instance rotation. We already saw the instances last week, and the featured instance daily can now be completed on tier 1. Those are like the main points with this update on Wednesday. Of course, he talked about update 35 beta 3 that did not arrive this week as scheduled. They had some technical issues, some process issues this week that made it impossible for them to push the beta on the planned day this week. But we're gonna get beta next week. The third beta for update 35 will arrive on Tuesday if everything goes according to plan. Ford also talked about the upcoming Spring Festival, which I do believe arrives on Thursday next week. This year we're gonna get new cosmetic cloaks. We're getting a new cosmetic shield. There's gonna be new housing decorations, as well as a white puppy cosmetic pet and an adorable sicklefly cosmetic pet. So we're getting some new stuff this year. When it comes to the Red Maid 6-man, the rewards will be the same as last year. I don't quite remember the wrapper quest, what it gave last year, but we should expect somewhere of the same line of rewards. So probably some Virtue XP, some tokens, maybe some LI stuff. And the cloaks that drop, that's the only difference this year. They're going to have a higher item level, but we'll have to see when they drop to see if it's going to be worth getting the cloaks for any class. I kind of doubt it, since we have the Hidden Horde cloaks. We also have the new cloaks, the gold cloaks with set bonuses. But once we see the new cloaks, we'll know if they're worth going for. Ford also talked about the Delving Dev Diary that released earlier this week. And if you want to get up to date on the Delving Dev Diary, I already have a video about the Delving's Dev Diary that you can watch to catch up on that. He talked about Shadowfax that got to level 130 earlier this week. And of course, Shadowfax is the server that rapidly increases level caps. So level 140 with Gundabot will arrive early in May. He also talked a bit about Treebeard, and apparently Treebeard is getting some horse session play. I'm not quite sure, never heard about the horse session play, but that's coming on April 7th. And the next level cap increase will be June 7th, level 85 with West Rohan. So still quite a ways out for Treebeard and the next level increase. And what seems like a recurring theme every Court of the Ring stream nowadays, he talked about the new forums. We're still a bit away, it's early stages for this. He likes the look, it kind of looks the same as the old forum. He also talked about some new features. There's like an upvote, downvote feature, but he's not sure if he wants to keep that. He also talked about players retaining their old usernames and their old profile pictures and their titles. We'll see how that transition will work out. Hopefully everyone will get to retain their current usernames and profile pictures and titles. Ford was also asked in the chat about the crafting dev diary. He said it's on its way, but it could still be a couple of months away. He wasn't sure. But we know that we're going to hear about crafting, which is going to get a revamp this year. We'll probably hear about crafting sooner than later. And the final point that was talked about was the Casual Stroll streams that the developer Scenario does, where I believe once every month or so, he posts a stream where he goes into landscape, looks at the landscape, talks about it. Ford said the next one is going to be Gondor, and he's going to look at old areas of Gondor, but also new. We know that this summer is the Gondor landscape update with the kind of like new rebuilt Gondor. It's probably going to serve as a like starter for us to move towards Umbar. I'm guessing there's going to be a storyline that is going to end with us getting ready to go to Umbar. And then later this year, Umbar will be the big expansion with a big storyline. And Cord also said, he was like, can I talk about that? Can I? No. That's going to be another future stroll. Like after that, he talked about something else. Maybe Umbar, we don't know. but he kind of teased the next one as well, but he was not ready to talk about it. Which leads me to believe maybe we're getting a sneak peek of Umbar, who knows. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to help out the channel, leave a like, join my Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're playing or looking to play Lord of the Rings online, there is one place you need to be. The Ghyniverse is a community Discord server for the game Lord of the Rings Online. In this server, you'll find anything from giveaways. There's also a frequently asked questions channel that I would recommend checking out first. You'll be able to see when I put out new YouTube videos, whenever I stream. You can also ask for the streamer role, and you'll be able to post your own streams in this server for everyone to see. There's currently over 5,000 members in this Discord, and it keeps growing. You will also find discussion channels about the game, LOTRO. You can ask any questions in the help channel. There's discussions for every single class in the game and PvP. But one of the best things about this server is the best in slot items section. In this section you can find trait lines for every single class. You will find screenshots of the current best gear being displayed. In this channel you'll find charts showing what stats you need for your characters, mitigations, mastery crit, finesse, but you'll also find useful information about drop rates in different instances. I hope you will consider joining my server, and maybe one day I'll see you in Middle-earth.